clap. The Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and we will sing joy. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rock hills and plains, repeat the sound and joy. Repeat the sound and joy, and we will sing joy. We will sing joy. We will sing joy, and joy to the world. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and we will sing joy. We will sing joy. We will sing joy, and joy to the world. We will sing joy. We will sing joy. We will sing joy, and joy to the world. We will sing joy. We will sing joy. We will sing joy, and joy to the world. We will sing joy. Yes, we will sing joy. And we will sing joy, and joy to the world. Sing joy. Come on, y'all sing it. And we will sing joy. We will sing joy, and joy to the world. We will sing joy. We will sing joy, and we will sing joy, and joy to the world.
Hi. Jesus' birth was prophesied by the prophets before he was born, as Isaiah called him Emmanuel, meaning God with us. In this verse, he told us exactly what was to come. A child has been born for us, a son has been given to us. The responsibility of complete dominion will rest on his shoulders, and his name will be the Wonderful One, the Extraordinary Strategist, the Mighty God, the Father of Eternity, and the Prince of Peace.
Let's stay there for just a minute.
We will sing joy.
Come on, y'all. Lift your hands and sing joy.
We will sing joy. And we will sing joy. Joy to the world. Yeah. We will sing joy. Yes, we will sing joy. We will sing joy, joy to the world. You are Alpha and Omega. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. Sing it out. You are Alpha. You are Alpha and Omega. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. We give you all. We give you all the glory. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. We give you all. We give you all the glory. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. We give you all the glory. We give you all. We give you all the glory. Yeah, we give you all the glory. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be praised. One more time. We give you all the glory. We worship you, our Lord. You are worthy to be Hosanna. lifted up.
If you would, at this time, go ahead and you can gather your communion elements. You know, it's real easy with it coming to be the end of the year that we start to think on what all happened in 2020, all the crap that happened, that went down in 2020. For a lot of people, it's been an interesting year, to say the least. And I know it's Christmas now, but I don't know, I feel in my spirit that a spirit of thanksgiving is still necessary even now. That Thanksgiving wasn't just a holiday, but it's supposed to be a lifestyle. And that's why we do this every week, just in case you're wondering, is to keep ourselves reminded of what it really was that Jesus came and did for us. So he came and bore all of the punishment, all of the shame, all of the torture, all of the things that we deserve. Because I know if I got what I deserved, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. But I thank God that there is a Father in heaven that saw fit to send his Son to come and bear the stripes on his back so that I can stand here and not be perfect, but be progressing. You may take and eat. You know, as I began to pray on what God would have me to say today, he started telling me, you know, there's far too much self-deprecation that's going on in my kids. It's not even just outside people tearing each other down anymore. It's my kids tearing themselves down, getting their worth in likes and follows, when my blood is the thing that established their worth from the beginning. So in this moment, brother, we wouldn't rush it, and we'd take a minute to just rest in the fact that, you know, we may not be perfect, but we serve a God. We have a Father who is ever present, that sees us when no one else does, that knows the thoughts that go on in our head, that knew each and every sin we would commit before we did. And he still calls us perfect. He still calls us his. And he said, my blood is sufficient. You can take and drink.
As Casey was saying, as we reflect on God's goodness, on God's grace, on God's love for us, just remind us of how much he really do loves us. Like, we're in December of one of like the worst years, or some would say the worst years ever. And we've made it thus far to December with good health, with our limbs, with every function in our body. Some may be tired, but God gives us strength. And we're just grateful. Thank God for his love. And he is jealous for me. He loves like a hurricane. I am a tree bending beneath the weight of his wind and mercy. When all of a sudden I am unaware of these afflictions eclipsed by glory, and I realize just how beautiful you are and how great your affections are for me. And oh, how he loves us so. Oh, how he loves us. How he loves us so. Yes, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves.
Sing that out.
Say he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. So we are his portion and he is our prize, drawn to redemption by the grace in his eyes. And if grace is an ocean, we're all sinking. So heaven meets earth like a sloppy wet kiss, and my heart turns violently inside of my chest. And I don't have time to maintain the breath when I think about the way he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. Yes, he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves us. Oh, how he loves. We're going to sing that second verse one more time. So we are his portion and he is our prize. We're drawn to redemption by the grace in his eyes. And if grace is an ocean, we're all sinking. Yeah, so heaven meets earth like a sloppy wet kiss, and my heart turns violently inside my chest. But I don't have time to maintain these regrets when I think about the way
Just for a moment, can you close your eyes and just sit in the presence and soak in the presence of God just for a moment. As I was prepping for the service today, I just heard the Lord to say He wanted to minister peace to some people in this room and online. He wanted to calm the storm within. You've been battling and battling and battling, but God said He's bringing peace. And I just feel in this moment just to just sit here and just for a moment and let God minister to you. I challenge you to open your heart up. Just say, Lord, just give me the peace that I need. Or just sit here, and I know we want to move on, but we're going to just let this moment rest for a second. He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. Oh, how He loves. One more time. He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. Oh, how He loves us. One more time. He loves us. And He